Cancer, hi, this is your reading from Jane from Divine Wheel for the next 7 days. First thing I would like to do is just send well wishes to Ukraine. I wish I'd done that at the beginning of the readings this week. Just absolutely devastating what's going on at the moment. To me it feels like, you know, when someone's got this like crazy when it all costs energy, no matter what, you know, he should be in prison for that decision. Just horrific. Anyway, sorry, so let's do the reading. So okay, Cancer, so it's like you're walking away from things, letting go of things that didn't serve, and wanting passionate new beginnings in whichever way that seems right for you. Current energies for Cancer. Current energies for Cancer. So sort of celebrating options. You've got like maybe a win-at-all-costs energy either around you, or you are win-at-all-costs to have what you think is your like 10 of Pentacles. This is the Tree of Life as well, just so you know, it's the shape like that, and it's like abundance in every way really, and it's maybe that's your like win-at-all-costs for that really. There is reminiscent energy in your current energy as well that's creating heartache, but you're also just cracking on, deciding, well, I'm not going for that one, I'm going for that, I've got my world in my hand and I'm gathering my momentum. Yeah, there could be some sort of crying over spilt milk for, you know, love's lost and things, but you seem to be maintaining your position on this. Okay, so current energies for Cancer. That one. Yeah, you might be, even though you aren't stuck, you might be feeling stuck as well. Because you do have, you know, the Knight of Wands is very in and out, passionate though, very, very fun, you know, dynamic. However, it can be sort of the in and out energy where, you know, they're for the fun and then away. So it might be to do with that. You might be feeling stuck about that. You aren't stuck, but you are. Because really what's also in your energy is some sort of solid beginning with what you could see as like your Empress. That is your, you know, love and Two of Cups energy as well. So it's funny, it's like this, yeah, I can see why you're in your head, because there's like the conflict of, look, there's this options with an all cost thing going on, some sort of what you believe to be the way to go, and there's also in your energy, you know, a connection with what you could see as your Empress energy. So, and you might even be walking away from that at the moment. So current energies for Cancer. That one. Yeah, for a new, so walking away from it all for a new cycle. Anything else? Current energies for Cancer. Yeah, walking away, however, there's some sort of like nebbing on social media and trying to find truths as well. So there seems to be conflict here. Yeah, you might be also going, this is whatever's happening here, it's actually creating you know, 10 of Swords as well as 10 of Swords, sort of hurt, betrayals, things like that. You've got the heartache card and the you know, no more swords going in that back kind of feeling as well going on. So quite a tough time for you, but you've got inner strength. I'll put that in the middle, inner strength there to work through this. Anything else for Cancer in the current energy? Those, oh, I think it was those two. I'll just take that one for now. So there's, yeah, be careful, you know, if you've got this lovely Empress sort of energy around you, if you're walking away from that really, you could be lying and deceiving yourself in that respect. Also, if you've got some sort of win-at-all-costs energy about a belief of what your, you know, abundance is, but you've got sort of reminiscent sort of energy. Be careful that you aren't lighting yourself that way as well. But no matter, there's lies and deceit in here somewhere, which is not a good sign, is it? We're not being in clarity when we're doing that. Yeah, that's landed on there. Yeah, so it's like you've got this some sort of balancing act. Well, you can see there's like, you know, it's in between two worlds here. And it's the infinity symbol here. You know. You know, there's the infinity symbol can help us align with ourselves when we, but yeah, there's definitely, it seems like in between two worlds. Do we go that way or that way? One's based on what you've always kind of believed to be true, and one is some sort of truth as well, if you know what I mean. But it looks like, you know, you're becoming more passionate again about things. That's the 8 of Wands there. It also can be some sort of passionate message as well that you might be sending or receiving. Anything else? Yeah, it might mean an apology as well. So maybe you, so that any lies and deceit, there might be some sort of apology. Anything else in the current energy? Oops. So yeah, it could be that there's a lot of people in the mix here that, you know, having their say, but there's not enough listening really into understanding of what's going on. So that's going on there as well. And that could be to do with some sort of earth sign, but it also could be to do with, well, you know, you maybe wanting to be single. See, on here we've got options. So I'd say I want my options. I want it all. I wanted my whole abundance here. It's like, you know, what I see is my whole abundance options, and but that's like when it all costs. That's like, I want to be the single energy. I want, you know, I've got all these options. I want to be able to just, you know, have it. What you could see is having it all. However, that isn't a win-win. That's like taken from others. It isn't give and take at all, is it? It's like when it all costs sort of energy. So that could be what that's about. It's like, you know, the conflict could be about, well, I know, but I like you, but, you know, I want to be single or something, and you know, have me options, and but all that does is bring it just brings hurt. It brings hurt for the other people, and also on a deep soul level, it's not good for anybody. So it might feel like it is, but literally it's just feeling like it is because it's trying to fill that soul thing anyway, if you understand what I'm saying. So you passionately small, it's like got passionate ways of going forward. You don't know how you're going to brand them as well, going on there. Could be a message as well. So anything else in the current energy for Cancer? So you're going within, trying to find out more information. If people aren't listening here, you know, some sort of higher wisdom might help you understand this more. So you have worked really hard. You're willfully driving it forward. That's you and your power there. I mean, that's the power card there for you, Cancer. Look, you know, you could be on the cusp of Cancer Leo as well. So this is you really in your power if that's the case. Anyway, inner strength and willfully driving it forward is very strong, very, very strong. You work really hard. Keep working at what you're doing. So, anything else in the current energy? And there comes some sort of like message, impulsive, maybe immature message even. Either receiving or giving. The card nearly went over there. Oops. So you could be dealing with a cat. We've got Capricorn here in the major and the minor arcana here. So you could be dealing with a Cappy. It could be that you know, there's still toxic behaviours, toxic bonds, sexual addictions, things like that, anything like that, that you're still dealing with as well, that you need inner strength for as well. You know, that might be why we're in that two worlds of, you know, what you see is wanting it all versus having it all. Do you know what I mean? So in a different type of perspective. Anything else? Yeah, oh lovely, fairness. Oh well, that's lovely to see. Coming into balance, Cancer, you're coming into balance now. Maybe you're balancing out. Yeah, you know, we had that balance card, didn't we? Look, you know, it's like that world or that world, you know. And that's lovely to see that you there's some sort of coming into balance, justice, fairness. Good. Anything else for Cancer? Yeah, look, you're on the right track. It's telling me you're on the right track there. Keep going, Cancer. Anything else in the current energy? Anything else in the current energy? Is that it? I'll shuffle. Okay, so I hope that gives you an idea of what's going on there in the current energy. So we'll find out what's going on in future energy for you. Right, energy's coming in for Cancer, please. Energy's coming in for Cancer. Ooh, I won't take those ones, so I'm going to shuffle them a bit more. Maybe I should have taken them, but energy's coming in for Cancer. Okay, so Queen of Swords is like, well, whoever you're dealing with, that aren't going to take any BS, that's for sure. And you're in the right direction, though. You keep going forward. You know, sometimes truth, we don't like them for the ego, but yeah, and they can create tower moments, you know, because things are weren't built on solid ground. So, you know, it could be to do with a passionate message. But, you know, sometimes we do need to hear these things, don't we? And it's so you're moving to be something more stable and grounded, though, which is a good thing, and maintain a position. And energy's coming in. It's heartbreak about this, though. For a new cycle, but it could mean walking away from things that didn't serve. It's just bringing so much heartache again. This walking away thing is, you're literally heartbroken and just no more stabs in the back going on at the moment. Energy's coming in for Cancer. Yeah, it's like for your own wish fulfillment. I mean, that can be like the selfish card. So, you know, this sword of truth, this is it looks like it's creating a tower moment that's needed, really. But it mightn't be something that's wanted to be heard, and maybe not even believed in. So it's being walking away from it all, but it's just creating more hurt. And it looks like it's because this sort of your own wish fulfillment thing, and perhaps even selfishness, that's causing it. As there's a balancing act, it's like going from one world to another as well, this duality thing, you know, trying to ride the storms here, though, through it all. Anything else in the coming energies for Cancer? You do want you loving new beginnings and loving you. That's like loving you properly first, not the selfish thing, but, you know, in a good way. And going within for more wisdom, because there's still there's lots of people in the mix just having their say. So you're trying to go within for your own wisdom on this. It's probably making you a bit messed up with your clarity. Yeah, so you could be sort of still crying over spilt milk kind of thing, crying over love's lost, but there's a Two of Cups you can't see. You might decide to come in with an apology, like say sorry to somebody, or vice versa. And King of Cups, you know, come in with your King of Cups energy, which, you know, it can be a little bit of emotionally manipulative as well if it isn't in full truth. But hopefully it isn't, and wanting, because you're wanting some sort of passionate new beginning there. Yeah, because there is some sort of like loving Ten of Cups on your mind, you know. I mean, so this is good to go from the Nine of Cups, which is very like independently doing what you want and happy, to really to celebrating with another, you know, who you love, kind of, and celebrating with each other and supporting each other kind of thing. So it does seem to be on your mind and your energy coming in. Anything else for Cancer in the coming energies? There's still some sort of when it all costs energy, whether that's you or someone else. When it all costs energy, that might be about, you know, still having fun with others as well. Balancing act thing, I don't know. So I'm seeing that at the minute. Yeah, so there's sort of lies and deceit still, isn't there? Lies and deceit. You've got there's an energetic match here, look, King of Cups, Queen of Cups as well. So that's coming into balance and alignment there. However, you do want your dreams to come into reality, and you want, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in your favour. Be patient. Anything else in the coming energies for Cancer? That lies and deceit cards, they're far too much like. So, you know, this is like appreciating what you have and hope for renewal and success, and making a judgment call as well. So, anything else? Yeah. Still got these ideas that you don't know how to ground. It's a bit wanting to make some sort of passionate message, but you're not doing it type of thing. And this is showing your power, Cancer. This is your card, so great. So willfully driving it forward no matter what's going on in your unconscious mind, and letting go of things that didn't serve you, if that's a healthy approach, isn't it? And healing as well, so great that you're doing all that. And also, right, well, there's another energetic match, look, King and Queen of Swords. So that's like trying to keep your emotions out of it. See how far that works. And yeah, but, you know, cutting out what doesn't serve you, keeping a logical head, really. But see, there is, as I say, that there is a reminiscent of a very loving connection here, and you're burdened about it as well. Anything else in the coming energies for Cancer? Yeah, you still, because you want your abundance, you want your Ten of Pentacles abundance, or with yeah, you do. Maybe you're seeing that this connection is your true abundance. That's the 1111 Twin Flame card. However, also you could be still having that the way you've thought of your abundance before, and just celebrating, you know, time you've worked hard and you want to just have fun and celebrate, which I do see in the energy down here as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's with the win at all cost type of energy. So there's that as well, okay. But again, fairness is coming in, which is lovely. So fairness, you know, really wanting to fight for something here, you know, and getting recognition for that perhaps, with an honest message. Yes, in your head, things aren't quite what they seem, but you are like the dynamic, you know, you can be like the dynamic entrepreneur sort of energy to push that forward. So just bear in mind things aren't fully what they seem, which could be a good thing or not, you know, but whatever, communication brings things to light. So, but it's good that the justice and the fairness cards here, so that's great news. Yeah, so two message cards here with hope for success, because it's sort of the hero's journey type of thing, trying to ground something with honesty and something, you know, grounded, even though it's very, you know, small sort of offer. There's hope for success there to tell me on that one. So anything else in the upcoming energies? There's hardly any cards left here. But we've had a bit of a story about this anyway, so... Okay, yeah, be careful with lethargy and you know, still looking at other options when there's a God-given one there. So, okay, so that is it for your energy coming in. And next thing is, let's see what your suggestion is for help and betterment for you at the moment. Yeah, I'll make sure these are in right there. Okay, it's on the bottom of the card there, on the bottom of the deck, I just noticed. And oh look, I'm burdened. Okay, so what's going to help? What's going to help for Cancer at the moment? Go through this heartache and betrayal and all of that. Go through all of that energy. Let it go. Be fun and frivolous. Is that the word? Right. Anything else to help? You know, what's going to help at the moment? Yeah, you just watch this. Be careful this in between two worlds thing. You know, putting our energy into a reality is great, but putting it into what could be that reality and that reality or that reality, then that's just going to split energy and cause confusion, to say the least. So, and that could be because of it in and out energy as well. Yeah, so all of this is what's causing the just the hurts in the back. All of this energy, when it all costs energy as well. All these three energies and four energies even. It just sort of, it's all about indecision, isn't it? But no, it isn't, because that's when it all, it's like my way or the highway. I know what I want in my head, and it's got to be this way, and it's literally just caused so much hurt. So there might be some sort of like an apology for what's created sort of, you know, hurts in love and things like that. Burdened about it. Come on, give us what can Cancer do to help at the moment? What's going to help them at the moment, please? What's going to help Cancer at the moment? Please tell us that. What's going to help? What's going to help? So it's saying letting something out in the cold and making a decision. Making a decision in love, really. Well, it's not always about love, but it is the Lover's Major Arcana card. It's like these people are choosing to be out in the cold when there's something warm inside here. That's the thing about that card. It's really telling you why you're out in the cold when it could be so lovely and warm. And it's about a decision. Yeah, you're transforming. It's like death to the old way, you know. The suggestion is transform, and stop being stuck about this. You aren't stuck. because you're working really hard and it is actually paying off. That's what's happening here. Anything else? Walk away from things that really don't serve you and have inner strength as well. Because the 8 of Cups isn't the 10 of Cups, is it? Really truly love you, probably. And maybe communicate. This is all the communication cards for love and beginnings. And love and beginnings means loving you for a new cycle. There you go. We'll leave it at that. So I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. I hope that's going to help you. Really, truly best wishes. All right, take care. See you next week.